Right, welcome back. Last time, we went ahead and conquered Aachen, as well as grabbed the last of Bayern München's cores, so now they've got all of their core provinces. So that means I can no longer do reconquests, at least not as easily. Which is sad, but imperialism works wonders as well. I do kind of wish I could use vassals, nationalism, casus belli, because that would help. Oh well. So yeah, that was enough to complete the Westphalian Circle mission, so now I've got permanent claims on all the provinces needed for the completion of the Germany mission, which... it's not that many left, actually, though I am going to have to go up against France again at some point. Currently, I am busy with the war, though. The Ottomans have decided to invade Hungary because Spain is so far in debt that they're not going to help anyone. Seriously, 10,000 ducats in debt? Let's see here. No, right. Yeah. France has no issues, though. No such issues. But I'm gonna have to take them on eventually, so... I mean, I could just attack Bentheim as proxy, but... that's something that can be handled later. Right now, I've got a war to deal with. So a lot of people got infiltrated administration unlocked at the same time. Yeah. Okay, so I did tech up, but there's not really much to say. I've got lots of artillery fire though, so this should cause the battle to go through fast. Oh yeah. I had a poor roll. 8 versus 3. And I'm still dealing more than 4 times the casualties, almost 5 times the casualties. Seriously, my artillery fire is now over 10. So really, I'm not going to have any issues taking out opponents en masse, especially during the fire phase. The shock phase might be more difficult, but during the fire phase, yeah, it's not going to be an issue. Worried about new troops coming in and potentially having a better general. No, it's the exact same general. Wow, okay. But it's more troops. A good bit more cannons, so... a lot of my advantage will disappear with that. Oh well, a lot of my biggest advantage. Or shock. Especially since my cannons are getting pulled to the front. One more... yeah, okay. I can't handle that anymore. Let's retreat to the problems up here. It's 10,000 troops, but I definitely dealt far more casualties to them, didn't I? Despite the constant start of war, I'm getting more and more manpower. I think I can afford to have a third army now, without issues. So, well, the center tends to be safe. so far as sieges go, so... And I don't see any enemy troops nearby outside of that one 3k Hungarian army, so... Should be fine. Hopefully, probably, yeah. Nah, that's all the truces. Call for peace. Alright, Ottomans, could you finish up? I'm getting damn tired of this war. Right, not much has happened. I've mainly been focusing on getting all of this under control and fighting the war. I did end up making a third army though, because despite the fact that I'm constantly hemorrhaging manpower from sieges and battles, I still have well enough force limit for all of this, so obviously I should be able to maintain enough manpower even in the face of a massive war like this to just keep going. We're on 83% war score. Isn't that going to be enough for you? Wait, they consider Austria as tributaries. Okay, at least I don't need to conquer any provinces from Austria. Well, that's the only good thing. Okay. So... Okay, it's just that thing, yep. Continue promoting the spiritualist faction, at least gets me some loyalty. I'm going to need it because I plan on making them taxpayers at some point. Yeah. That's really all that happened. I've just been trying to keep the war going. Without, yeah. Do have a large participation score, though not quite the level of... Yeah. The Ottomans, I do have 25%, so I'm the second contributor. Which is especially notable because I've been doing a lot of fighting, that's for sure. I haven't won every battle though, but I've won most of them. And every time, I've always had a better casualty ratio, so... Right. There's one other thing I want to do. It's really important for me to actually have high state reach. Alright, well, there's no longer any negatives whatsoever to state reach, so let's just expand the bureaucracy now to make it even faster. And then do some recalling of corrupt officials. I can't do the stability reduction one. Oh well. Because Spain has been able to start spreading the revolution to new provinces. I'm not entirely sure why, but I've gotten a couple provinces, specifically these Danish provinces plus Berg. They've managed to obtain the revolution, but I'm going to need it in all of my provinces if I want to embrace it, and I'm going to be continuing to annex new provinces? Continuing to annex new provinces. Yeah, that's proper English. Or at least close enough for me to not be able to tell the difference. English. I'm not sure if I'm going to even need to decide a new idea group. On the other hand, I'm getting a lot of admin points. Enough to make it so that it's genuinely a reasonable question over whether or not to jump ahead in tech enough in order to grab an idea group. On the other hand, it's probably going to be an 1850 if I choose to do so, which means I'll just have an idea group for 6 years. Or is it 7? Doesn't really matter. I'm personally just hoping that the Ottomans end up ending the war soon, because it's been going on for almost 6 years. I don't quite remember the month that this occurred, but I think it was in March. So, can we finish the war soon? Can we get over with this? Well, I'm not sure where my aggressive expansion's at. My aggressive expansion is gone. Okay, I probably should go to war. Can't do it against Swabia. Hesse? I mean, I could try going against Tiro. No. That's Swabia. I'm at war with Savoy. So really, the only option is Hesse if... I've run out of aggressive expansion to decay. Except against Swabia. Well, there's Augsburg. Yeah, okay. Maybe I haven't run out, but I am... Yeah, against Bohemia, yes. Against Hesse, well, that's not surprising. Against Swabia, well... It's another few years, but Swabia isn't really a big deal. Savoy, there's a bit. There's no one else that's actually important. A bunch of free cities, but yeah. That's something I'm gonna have to come to a decision on later, though. I just hope this war ends soon, because then I don't have to deal with it anymore. But yeah. I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye. And even if I do declare war on Augsburg, who am I gonna pass the territory on to? What culture is it even? I'm pretty sure it's Catholic, though. How much is religion? How much is culture? Eh.